Alright, internet, back for season 2, episode 4 of the Gameswitch. Co-host joining me as always, Daniel Boyd. How are you, Daniel?
I'm alright, as usual.
Yeah.
Same shit, different day, innit?
Pretty much.
Just
Different year.
We're all going to die anyway, so we're okay.
Yeah. What does this podcast matter?
No, yes, it's a different year since we last recorded. It's a different uni year.
It's a different uni year.
Yeah, but it's 2016.
Yeah.
Like
Nearly
March.
graduated, 1 year
Some
left.
shit. Yeah.
New flat, new studio. We'll call it a studio. So that's really
Yeah, just like kind of funny.
That's it. Oh, that was cool.
That
Well
was
done on them guys, because that was awesome.
What did you do over the summer?
Well, I'll save for Wilt why.
Right, okay.
I don't even
But
know.
that's not what you were doing.
That was one thing I did.
Yeah, but that's not what the section's for. It's for like.
Oh, just what I've been doing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Working.
Alright.
Working a meaningless, pointless job that I hate. So just like 90% of society, so yeah. What about yourself?
I'm busy. I was get fat. Oh, that shit.
Nah, you're alright.
I've got glasses. I started the blog because of started a YouTube channel and I got shut down and we started a fucking blog, so go and feed that if you want.
Yeah, we can join into because that's a big thing on YouTube now.
What is?
Everyone getting their videos demonetized and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, they did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
We just ripped off everything.
We just took trailers.
Yeah, we just stole trailers.
I don't care, no dicks, fuck them. I put a big post up about that on the start of the blog.
I can't check, I don't have Tumblr.
Alright.
Yeah.
You don't need Tumblr to check the
I
blog.
did. It was on Tumblr. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Tumblr, but you can.
It wouldn't let me see
Oh,
it
no?
without logging in. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Uh,
I need to choose that. So yeah, that's the thing. And then what else have I done? Just worked and did a summer project for animation, and
So did I.
that was me. I still need to see.
I need to actually do it.
It's not finished.
No, it's not. I need to do the lighting and that.
Right.
But it was looking quite sharp.
Right, let's start just going through shit that happened. We could discuss what's happened in the last fucking 8 months since we recorded, but I thought that was a bit ridiculous.
I've
So
also not been paying attention.
I just wrote
I've
down
been-
news for the last week.
Yeah, I've went totally off superhero films and games, so I've not really been
So
following-
everything.
Basically
is to
everything
do
we
with
talk
this
about on the
podcast.
podcast, I
Cool,
have went off.
cool.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I think I'll be getting replaced next
That's
week.
been an interesting
Yeah.
episode. Right, look, we'll survive episode 8 because Mark Hamill put a thing on Twitter saying like, going to have this beard back for episode 9, but now I'm going to shave it or something.
Oh right.
So he's not going to die in
Wait, I thought they filmed it.
Star Wars. The film date,
Yeah.
but they're not filming. No, but now we know that he's going to make it till episode 9 because.
Oh right. But they already killed Han Solo.
I know they're not going to kill Luke in the next one.
Yeah.
I think they might kill him in the third one, but
Nah.
not in the next.
Or he becomes Darth Vader.
I don't like all the
Oh,
theories. I don't like the theory that he looks evil and shit. Like,
I like it.
nah, stupid. I want him to like shave and wear like the black uniform and be like Commander Skywalker and shit. I want him to be like clean himself up and look less like a hobo.
No,
Like,
I want
that'd
him
be
to
good.
literally wear Darth Vader's helmet and shoot electric out his hands.
What else? Did you watch Stranger Things?
I watched some of it. I don't like it.
I fucking loved it. Season 2, I think, confirmed for next year. I thought it was brilliant.
I just thought something. Your chair's really crackly.
Yeah, it's really loud, isn't it?
Yeah. Should we pause this and get you a new chair?
I don't know. Do you think so?
Yeah.
Fantastic. What a start that was. How exciting was that? Is this?
It's nostalgic, isn't it?
This is it.
This is it. I was a big fan of Stranger Things.
I really liked it. What didn't you like about it?
Well, I thought it was okay. I watched like the first 7 episodes, I think. I thought it was okay. I wasn't like dying about
Like
it
everybody
like
else was.
everybody else
Yeah.
was. But like, it had its moments. Like it was fun, and the kids were like the kids in Stand By Me or something.
See, totally countered what I thought about it because I heard about its name of the show and people were talking how it's like kids and child actors and I watched it and I fucking loved it. It's one of the best
Really?
TV shows of the last, I don't know,
Nah,
I thought it was quality.
I thought it was like a 6 out of 10.
I loved it. I think
It reminded me.
Netflix can do no wrong, man.
They're doing well. aren't they?
Daredevil, Orange and New Black, fucking.
House of Cards.
Well, I've only seen bits of that. I do need to sit through that.
Top.
But
Uh,
they do good shit.
It reminded me of. Is it Super 8? I think it's a
I've not seen that, but yeah, I've heard
It's like
that.
a JJ.
I've heard it's like a good Super. It's what Super 8 tried to be. That's what I heard.
I prefer. I think I prefer Super 8.
I've not
to be
seen
honest.
Super 8, so. No.
And one of the kids with the hat, he really looks like the wee guy out of Outnumbered.
Yeah, when
I
we
thought
did
it
listen-
looked really
yeah,
like-
yeah,
really
yeah,
like
so
that
that's yeah. Fuck, have you seen them recently? There's a recent
I
photo
seen
of
that
them,
picture.
we're
That
like,
was
oh,
mental.
fucking hell.
Well, I've seen the Tiger Drew Honey guy. Like
Is that his name?
that's no the oldest one.
Tiger Drew Honey.
Tiger Drew Honey. That's his name. His dad was a porn star.
Really?
Yeah, that's why. That's probably one of the reasons he's got a creepy name. Yeah.
Fucking weird. Oh, I hate shit names.
Yeah.
There should be a test at the hospital when you shit a baby. If you can't give it a fucking sufficient name, that it just gets taken away from you and burnt in a fire or something.
Tiger, come back, Tiger.
Yeah, especially if it's English. Like, I have a really bad cold, so that's going to pick up as well. When I was
I've feeling the same.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is getting a definitive edition, but it's still not a fucking complete game. It's still not going to have chapter 3. Well, the original release, they cut a chapter because Kojima spent too much money. Yeah, the game's not finished. And then they try to pass it off as it was a shit ending they shoehorned in, and then like, you're not really Snake, Snake's a cloak or some shit, you're a body double or some fucking balls.
Yeah.
And then the end, and then like people like hackers and shit. I'm so fucking 21st century. But they looked up like the code, like the code of the game on PC, and they found like a title card for another chapter.
Yeah.
Chapter 1 War and Chapter 2 was something else, and then Chapter 3 was called Peace, and that was a chapter that was cut. So people were...
Wait, so did nobody notice that it was like it went Chapter 1 then 3?
No, it was Chapter 1 then 2.
Right.
And that's weird. Fucking hit story has 2 chapters, do you know what I mean? Have 3, like 3 acts, like a film.
Oh, so it was a third act? It was cut?
Yeah, it was cut.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And people were saying it's going to be in the definitive edition, but it's not. And did you see that Metal Gear Survive thing? It's like a Metal Gear zombie game.
No.
Oh fuck! Right, now Kojima's left and they can do whatever they want now.
Yeah.
There's this thing. It's like, I don't know, I don't care, right? Because the franchise is dead anyway. But like, seeing the start of Metal Gear Solid 5, right? The mother base gets blown up, right? It's like
I've played
cut away
that.
in a chopper, right?
That's
see
the
that
end
bit?
of Phantom Pain.
Ground Zeroes.
Ground Zeroes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right, we'll see that bit, right? See the guys that were left on the sinking thing?
Yeah.
This big wormhole opens above him,
Right.
and he gets sucked into it, and then he's in an alternate universe where there's like zombie soldiers chasing him, and it's like a Left 4 Dead 4-player co-op
That sounds
zombie game, and you do fight Metal Gears and stuff.
Yeah,
And it sounds like I don't care, but what I don't get is why fucking tie it into Metal Gear Solid 5? Like, just make it its own. Call it Metal Gear Survive, that's fine, but why show that bit with them flying away?
Because like,
and then,
that's what you do nowadays since Red Dead.
What, just try and tie
just
it
add
into
zombies.
Alright, yeah,
right,
no,
you just find a game and then just add zombies.
No, but they could use the same engine, which obviously is see what you want, but Metal Gear Solid 5 played amazing because the engine was so good in the gameplay and whatever. But use that and add zombies and call it Metal Gear, but I don't know why they have to tie it into the story of 5. I mean, it doesn't matter, 5 is shit anyway, so just cares. Kill yourself. Did you see that Deathstroke is to be the Batman villain?
Yeah.
In the new movie?
And Ben Affleck's going to be playing Deathstroke and Batman.
Is that your theory?
That's my theory.
Okay.
It's just both of them.
It's just
why
split
not?
personality.
Because he was the only good thing about
right.
Batman vs Superman, so just make them both like, he can just fight himself.
Right, okay.
Some sort of plot twist.
Well, I was going to say, who do you want to play Deathstroke? But you made up your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know, I quite like that guy Stephen Lang for it. No, I don't. No, he's getting banned a bit. I don't like the idea of him for it. People are saying either Liam Neeson, but I think Liam Neeson's too.
No, he was in another Batman's. Just leave it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just leave it. Yeah.
Ron Perlman, but
no.
Ron Perlman's too like big. Like,
yeah.
Deathstroke's a ninja. Ron Perlman's like a big fucking big monkey monster man. Like him as Swamp Thing would be good. I talk about him playing Swamp Thing, which makes sense. He's a big ugly fucker.
Don't know who Swamp Thing is, but sounds cool.
He's a DC character.
Thing.
Aye.
Right.
Part of Justice League Dark.
There was the guy who played Deathstroke in Arrow. He was really good.
But they don't.
I don't
want to
connect,
do that,
but he was really good.
I know. It annoys me how they don't connect. They should connect.
Well, they don't. They kind of connect because what is it they've done? Like in the TV show Flash and that, they go to like all the different timelines and universes. So it's like a split universe. So it could totally be connected. Like the Flash TV show now is connected to the Flash TV show back in the 90s.
Right.
So it's like they're actually still connected.
Quite an alternate universe.
Yeah, it's just everything.
The Flash is
it's just so they did that.
Flashpoint shit. Huh? But I did see. I don't watch Arrow, but I saw like a photo of the side by side like Deathstroke for the movie, like the test footage you saw, and then Deathstroke for Arrow, and it looks so shit. It looks like somebody cosplay.
Wait, the Arrow one shit.
Yeah, it's like a hockey mask is get tied on.
Pretty much, aye, and it's just like a mask painted. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the actor was quite good.
Aye.
I'll give him. But he was good in the first season when he was actually a goodie.
Right.
And then he got
turned
bad.
evil.
Yeah.
But I don't think people are saying that Deathstroke won't be the main villain because he's always like a hitman hired by somebody else.
Ah, that's true.
So that'll probably be Joker. I would imagine it's behind it. Although I hope it's not. I hope they do something new, like
something different.
Aye.
Something
I don't know who, but yeah.
I think let Tom Hardy try again as Bane.
Think so?
I'd give him another shot. He fucked
But
up
it's
once.
a different.
Just give him
I
another.
am just confused people that aren't Sadak's lads. Do you know what I mean? People that don't know about it would be like, was he not in?
Just don't make him bald.
Like, people genuinely thought that in Batman vs Superman it was going to be Christian Bale, even though it was everywhere that Affleck was playing him. Do you know what I mean?
No, they didn't.
Yeah, there was. I bet there's a couple of old people or like kids. They were like, "What? It looks different." Like the fuck.
I don't know.
And I was like, "Fucking idiots." Yeah, there's a new X-Men TV show called Legion, and it's to be linked to the movies, but I don't care.
Nah.
The X-Men movies are just kind of done for me. Apocalypse, did you see Apocalypse?
I didn't see Apocalypse.
It was okay. It was exactly what I expected.
I like Days of Future Past. I really liked that.
My review's up on the blog. If you go
Blog.
look at that. Go look at that.
What is a blog? Just promote it.
It's just called the Gameswitch podcast.
Blog. / Tumblr.
Yeah.
Right. It's something like that.
Just fucking Google Gameswitch podcast Tumblr. Or go into the I'm sure I shared it on the Facebook page. So go into the Facebook page, you'll find it.
I can't even check. I don't have Facebook.
Have you not a Facebook?
I was done with it. I've got Messenger.
Alright, yeah.
I keep Messenger. Messenger's only.
So you deleted the Facebook app?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't use it on my computer because I forgot the password. So.
You can still get it. What happens if you? Have you still got Messenger? If you don't know your password? Do you know what it is?
I must put my password on at some point in Messenger. Saved.
Okay. What else? Brie Larson, the chick that's in 21 Jump Street, which I watched the other night, which is still hilarious.
What chick?
She's the one that Jonah Hill.
The one who actually looks older than Jonah Hill.
Yeah, the blonde one.
Yeah.
And she's in that Room. She won an Oscar recently for that movie Room, where she's stuck in a room for like 20 years or some shit. Well, she's playing Captain Marvel.
That's what this podcast feels like sometimes.
And that shit movie. Except we are not good enough to get Oscars. Oh yeah, Gambit's fucked. Well, could be fucked because the director left it.
And didn't Channing Tatum leave it in that as well?
I don't know if he's left it. I think he's still attached officially, but I think he'll just say fuck it.
Fuck it, get Darren Brown. He's good with cards. You just start.
Because the director that was doing Gambit has now moved to that Justice League Dark movie, and he's doing that instead.
Are you allowed to just move in that? I didn't think you'd be allowed to do that.
J.K. Simmons did it.
No, but what, from Spider-Man to...
Yeah.
Aye, but, like...
Well,
if he's, like, contracted to do the film and just leaves, are you allowed to do that? I thought it was all, like, you get sued and stuff.
I think if the movie's going nowhere, I don't know, it's not working. Look, the Uncharted movies had, like, 4 directors that left.
I hope they don't do that.
Yeah. Well, I might do something on that at the end.
Shit, we didn't talk about Uncharted 4. We could totally do that later on.
Yeah, we'll do that in like cool. While. What else? Oh yeah, The Departed, they made a TV show.
I know, I'm raging.
Why? Because
I really liked the film because I actually watched it last night. Yeah,
that's good.
That's weird that you brought that up because I totally watched it last night and it's so fucking good.
And it's got a beginning, middle and end. It's like a well structured movie.
And the pacing's perfect. It's just probably...
We'll see, I don't know, I'll give it a chance, like, we'll see, because the movie is a remake, like, of another
I know.
movie, so you never know, like,
but
it might be good.
It doesn't need done.
I know. It's like the Last of Us movie.
If you want to just do if you just want to rip off the concept, just have, like, one mole in the the Irish mob and one mole in the police department, just do it. Even if it's so similar to
and not call it the department.
Don't call it, don't relate it to the department at all, it doesn't need done.
Because nobody's going to do the Mark Wahlberg part as well, or the Alec Baldwin part, or it's just everybody's so good in that movie. Oh yeah, the PS4 Slim is a thing officially.
Yeah, it looks okay.
And it's got a new controller. You see the light bar. It's kind of weird.
Is it?
Yeah, you can see the light bar. Like if you hold it like that, it's facing you, like through the front of the touchpad.
Oh, so it'll just blind you.
Yeah, it's weird because that's the thing. People were complaining about how bright it was, and they went, "Oh, fucking have it in your face!"
Shining your eyes.
What?
I also read that they're releasing a PS4 controller for the PC.
Yeah.
So you plug it straight into.
Well, it's like a dongle thing. You plug it into. It's like USB. You plug it.
Does that make it wireless?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is cool. I mean, you should have done that years ago, but it's about time. What else? New controller. Happy. What's his name?
Gilmore. Happy.
No.
Adam Sandler.
Him that's in John Favreau and Iron Man. He's like the butler and shit.
Chef.
Yeah, Chef. He's going to be in Spider-Man Homecoming, apparently, along with Robert Downey Jr.
Don't like Chef.
And there was set photos of somebody like the Shocker. Do you remember the Spider-Man games? And you thought that guy looked like a big quilt? We were like,
I think so.
Yellow, like in red on his hat and like a yellow like mask.
I think
And
so.
he had like big gauntlets and he fired lightning.
Oh yeah.
Shocks and shit. And he has to
Yeah.
jump about and throw barrels at him. Well, there've been set photos of that guy like that wanting to put new movie. So
Do you remember? Did you play Spider-Man 2 game?
Yeah.
Do you remember you were in Doc Ock's base and it was just I think when he was setting off.
Yeah.
And then there was this big like spherical dome thing that went, and it went in and out. I could never do that mission. It took me years.
That was the last
to
mission
do.
in the game, was it not?
Was it?
I think so. I don't know the game is. You're in like the hut, like this little warehouse thing.
I don't know.
And you're swinging about, and Mary Jane's somewhere. She's like,
Yeah, she's like on the ground.
Yeah, and there's that big, there's about a big orange like,
and it goes
thing.
Yeah, and it goes in and out, and you have to jump to the terminal. I think I eventually did it, but it took.
I'm sure that was it was one of the last missions. Anyway. That was a great game.
I seen a thing on Reddit the other day that was saying, it's quite lucky Spider-Man's in New York. He'd be a lot less impressive if he was just in the like a small town.
Yeah, something that's lower.
Yeah, so everything's lower. You can't wave off anything.
Oh yeah, did you hear about an Oasis movie? It's out in October.
Wait, about Oasis,
yeah.
the band or the orange juice?
No, the band.
Okay.
This came out in October. There's a trailer for it. It looks.
I would love that.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to see it.
You're gonna.
Of course, I'm going to see it.
Jizz all over that.
Yeah, and the next. Now, did you watch the Killing Joke?
No,
It's okay.
I was trying to watch it legally online.
Do yourself a favour and skip 40 minutes in.
Really?
The first 40 minutes are not from the comic. They're like.
Really?
Yeah, because they made the comic. You know, the comic's really short.
That's awesome.
They made the comic and it was only like a 45-minute film.
Yeah.
And they went, fuck. Like, it was getting loads of hype, so they were going to put it in like the cinema.
Yeah.
So they had to make it like an hour and 20 minutes. So they just added like another 40-minute story with Batgirl.
Yeah.
Have you not heard that Batgirl has sex with Batman?
No.
Which is weird because he's like kind of like a surrogate dad to her.
Oh, is he?
Well, he brings.
Better than All-Star Batman and Robin.
Yeah, it's
What's
still
that
better than
sex
stuff.
with Robin.
Yeah. And then has sex with. Is it Black Canary? Well, like all the police are burning that he's just killed, or is it all the bad guys?
It's not Catwoman or something. No, it's not.
I
That's
thought it was
just
Black.
Army.
I don't remember. But he like remember he sets all these guys on fire. Like Batman just drives his Batmobile and smashes all these cars and fucking things are blown up and people are going and then he just fucking fucks Black Canary like on the docks and people run about and firing on it. It's like,
I did not remember.
Fuck!
I just remember making rape jokes to Robin.
Yeah.
He was really creeped out.
Yeah,
by
and he
it.
calls him a retard.
Yeah.
He goes, "What are you, a retard? Are you retarded?" That's so offensive. And like his mum and dad just died, and he's like, "Snap out of it, you pussy!" Like what? His mum and dad just died. Oh, the best. Oh, go read that comic, man. Oh, for a laugh. And then at the end when they meet with Green Lantern and they paint the whole room yellow.
Yeah, I know.
And they're drinking lemonade because yellow is like his weakness.
So bad.
Oh, and the art's so good as well because it's Jim Lee. Like the art's so realistic and it's just so shit.
Like he took that serious. I think he must have read it, thought it was shit, and went, "Do you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing this as best as I can."
Well, it's like the Every Week Planet always say that comic book is Frank Miller saying, "Well, what about the fucking weirdest thing I can get Jim Lee to draw?" Is and he just wrote this mental story and be like, "Fucking draw that."
I always think it'd be quite easy to write a comic book. Do you think I'm wrong on this? I don't think it seems that hard.
I don't know.
Like a Killing Joke, like it's good in that. Like, I maybe couldn't write as good as it, but like really on pages, that's like if you wrote that.
Well, there's a thing I saw on Facebook actually. Mark Miller, him that's done Kick-Ass and all that shit. He's doing a competition. For you can go to the website, but it's weird. He wants 5 pages of one of his stories, like written and drawn by you. You have to write a story about Kick-Ass or Superior or Nemesis or Super Crooks or one of his stories, 4 or 5 pages. And but he said he'll pay you if it's good, he'll pay you $200 for the art and $90 for the writing per page.
Yeah, right.
So it's $500.
And then he makes millions off of it.
Yeah.
Sorted.
But that's the rate they've got it.
Kick-Ass comes in the Gameswitch podcast. We all get infected by radiation and become Batman.
Right.
Done. And like we take charge.
So much wrong with that.
We take charge of. We're like Paisley's watchful protectors.
Right. This is
and
the
that.
shittest.
I think it sounds
Paisley's
good.
watchful. Even if it was Glasgow.
And we've got Paolo Nutini as our sidekick. we just watch over Paisley.
Just go into his chip shop every again and have a bit of banter with his mom.
He was in Union the other night.
Was he?
Apparently totally fucked up.
There's a story. Is it tonight? There's a Stone Roses tribute band playing in the Union.
Yeah. I
get email tickets about it. I was like, the fuck. Anyway, yeah. Do you want to do Whip Wire, Whip Wire? Theme song. Let's move on to our famous section. Whip Wire, Whip Wire. Whip Wire, Whip Wire. Whip Wire, Whip Wire. Whip Wire, Whip Wire. Whip Wire. Let's move on to our famous section. Wildfire.
Welt wire wipe wire.
Close.
Right, fuck it, just go. That's where I'd be quiet and you just cut in the theme song. Yeah.
Right, yeah. Right, go. Wipe, what you playing? You said you haven't been playing games.
Okay, right. We can talk about Uncharted, even though it's miles old.
Let's do it chronological.
Yeah.
Uncharted, what did you think?
Very good.
Did you think?
Oh, what was best?
Does it live up?
I think the worst one's one of the worst games. The first one is like one of the worst games ever made.
I still like the first
despise that game.
Third one is my least favourite. And that's Greg and Colin's favourite.
I hate the first one, didn't play the second one.
I say it was bad, that's my favourite.
I know I was going. I'm thinking of getting the Uncharted collection.
I bought it. I'll give you PS1. Have you your PS4?
I don't have my PS4 with me.
Alright. Yeah, I've got it. Sure.
Then
and I've not played it.
Then the fourth one. Then the third one.
Mine goes 2, then 4, then 1, then 3.
One's terrible.
I'll
replay it, it's horrific.
No, I'm going to say I need to replay it.
So
I've not
bad.
played it since.
Because I didn't
I remember at the time being mind blown by it.
No, see, I played the demo when it came out, and then it was like, it must have been about 3 or 4 years ago now, I played the first Uncharted. So bad. So bad.
I do remember you playing it and saying how shit. I think we were in college at the time, were we not? And you hadn't played it, and I was like, you should play that game. And I was trying to tell you, and then you played it, you're like, the fuck you talking about? Shit.
Hated it. But I really liked the third one.
And
the fourth one was awesome. Really liked it.
How fucking amazing the like these animators, man. The graphics were, and just the detail, and oh my god, like fucking mountains. And you see a mountain in the distance, and you're like, that looks really fucking pretty. But God of War shit does that, and you can't. But then you can drive up the mountain, and you're like, what's going on? I know it's not open world and it's semi-open world, but still, it's it's so impressive.
I completed it like 3 times. Like I really went for it. I was going for the platinum, and then I just couldn't.
I completed it once, and I did say at the time, right, I'm gonna go back and play this right away, and then
I did.
I was working, and Mirror's Edge was out, and I never did
let's go on to Mirror's Edge in a minute.
Oh.
No, but I really liked Uncharted.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't exceed my expectations, but I had insanely high expectations, and it met all of them. Yeah. So for that,
I was pretty drunk.
I'm very happy with it.
I went out for a night out, and I just didn't sleep, and just kept drinking the whole night, and then it was like 7 in the morning. I'm like, I'm getting Uncharted. The game I got it, I was drunk.
Yeah,
I was
the
like,
fourth one, you won.
Yeah, the fourth one. This was like just before I moved, so it was like months ago when it just came out, and then. I was like, Joe, this is the time for the Gameswitch podcast to start doing Let's Plays. So I recorded a drunk Let's Play of playing Uncharted. No, I had to delete it. It was so bad.
Was it like? Did you swear or was it like
there was a lot of swearing. I was really drunk. No, I just insulted you a lot for something.
Oh my! Why did you delete it?
I'm pretty sure I deleted it, but I can look up on my computer. But it was pretty bad.
This is incredible. You say with me that one. Oh god, this is incredible. But yeah, no. What did you, spoilers because that's been out for ages. But what did you think of the ending to that?
What was the ending? Oh,
everything just
happily
worked
ever
out.
after.
Yeah, the kid. And she was a new explorer. She found out about her dad, and Sully and Sam were sending happy postcards. Yeah. It was good, and it was what you want. I liked it made your heart happy, but it's a bit cheesy. Yeah. I know it is a cheesy adventure.
You should have killed Sully and Sam.
You should kill Sam.
Yeah,
I know it would be obvious because I really thought it would go to that. But
she's looking out, like, when the wee girl's walking
about the house.
She comes down, and mum and dad are crying, and like, we've got the results. You have cancer. You're gonna die. And just end it there. Like really dark. Yeah. And then like she goes to play Crash Bandicoot, and then Drake.
Does she play it then? She does, don't she? Because the game faces black, and then you play it, and it comes out there.
And then like. Drake comes in, I'm like, I'm sorry, there's no point, you've got such little time left, stop playing.
Oh, the kid's got cancer? I thought Drake had cancer.
No, the kid has cancer, yeah, it's really bad. So the kid gets trying to play Crash Bandicoot, they're just making like cancer jokes at her. Wow. That's how I would end it.
Hey Marcy, having a cancer now? Both if I just shows up as pink guy, Mals. Hey, fuck you, man. But
Mirror's Edge 2.
No, wait a minute. Do you think we've seen the end of Uncharted? Think it'll come back?
I don't think Naughty Dog will do it again, but I think I definitely.
I think like 10 years time when our studio will pick it up and do the girl.
Because nothing's original anymore, so.
Uncharted's Tomb
Raider. Uncharted, it's just Tomb Raider.
But Uncharted's Tomb Raider and Tomb Raider's Indiana Jones. Like, not as you say, nothing's original.
Nothing's original, yeah. Mirror's Edge. The Shatterlist.
Oh, what a fucking disappointment, man.
Really bad, not it. I don't know why it was bad. It was just bad.
It was just nothing.
Yeah.
Like within, I've only played 2 or 3 years, and I feel like I've done everything.
Pretty much have.
And I'm bored.
Yeah, I think I played about.
And I was literally just going through the notions at the end, just ticking the boxes, and I need to go here and do this, and I need to go back. Oh, I've seen this bit of the site already. Like everything, I feel like it's like that size. You're just running in circles. Yeah. It feels really small, and
it opens up. It really opens. Yeah, it's actually quite big.
I think I will go back to it, but
I played. I didn't complete it because I was doing side missions. I must have played about 15 hours of it. I was just like, what's going on? It's just like I love the first Mirror's Edge more than most people.
Around the circles.
It's just I don't know. I didn't even complete it, and like I can't think the last time I really bought like a big AAA game and didn't complete it. Like even if it's shit, I
just played through it because you bought it.
And this was just like no, I just put it down and I was like just didn't touch it again.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. It's just
bad.
I mean, I will go back to it, but yeah, and then I just stopped playing games after that for ages. Like I was working full time, so I just didn't have time. And I was playing Rocket League like a game every kind of once a week, and then I bought Star Wars Battlefront, and I played like 3 or 4 matches, and I thought I bought it, and it was like it was an online game, but it was only £12. I was like, oh fuck it, I'll just see what it's like. And then I was okay. I was kind of equaling my death, my kills. Do you know what I mean? Maybe one more kill, like my death, but it wasn't great.
Are people still playing it?
I think so. And then, as I say, like, I got like 4 or 5 matches in. I played it a good few nights, like 4 or 5 matches, and I was like, oh, I'm right, and this could be like my thing. And then I don't play it since. I just put it down, I just not touched it. And I bought Destiny, just because I've heard that's good, pure expanded, and that's quite good. Yeah. And it was a $5 in game. Yeah, Destiny was a $5. So and it was new, and I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it. And I've not even put it in. I've not even installed it or anything.
I knew I was like I'm not gonna like Destiny before it came out, and then
I got it. Fuck it.
It wasn't like it was fine. It was not for me. Like I thought the gameplay was pretty solid.
See, I've not really played it.
Every mission was the same.
I got stuff out.
There was no story. Couldn't be
farming and but yeah, and then as I said, I didn't play anything for ages, and then when No Man's Sky came out, I didn't buy it, but my mate bought it, and has quite a lot of us. He's a mate in the band, and I've helped him write songs and stuff, so I was just hanging out with him quite a lot. And yeah, he got No Man's Sky, and talk about a fucking game that you just do the same shit over and over and over and over again. Like
my pal, before it came out, he had a really good analogy. He was like, it's a mile long but an inch deep. He said that. I thought it was great. I've just been saying that to everyone. But
I heard Colin Moriarty saying it.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's probably he got it from.
Yeah, well,
you see, that's kind of funny.
He hates Greg Mallon.
That's where I heard it was on a podcast. And unless Colin stole it for something, I probably did.
I think it's a phrase before.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I mean, in this context, the first only person I've, and as you say, it's a perfect description. Like, just sums up.
From right now, I've never played it.
Have you not?
I'm never going to. So I think
it's like 3D Minecraft.
Yeah.
But and I don't like Minecraft.
And Minecraft is 3D.
No, but like
more 3D.
Yeah, like detailed.
Has cylinders.
Like semi-realistic.
Cool.
And then I played that Abzu. Did you play that? So you gave me Journey.
I played Mirror's Edge and Uncharted. That's the last games I played.
It lasted like 4 hours, and it was just a shit journey underwater. I was just trying to be journey. It was okay. Like it wasn't bad. If it was first, it's like Uncharted 3. I was like, that's pretty good. But if it came before the set, if it was a different order, it would be better. Or like Dark Knight Rises. If Dark Knight Rises came out before Dark Knight, it would have been a better film.
No.
Yeah, it would have. I know you think it's terrible. It's the worst of the trilogy.
No, I legit think it's a bad film.
But yeah, it's like that. Like Abzu's like that. It's just like Johnny's Dark Knight and Abzu's Dark Knight Rises. Do you know what I mean? Okay. And then that Inside, which thing guys made Limbo. Yeah. Which it was quite good, but everybody was fucking going on about it. Was hammering it.
There's workmen outside.
That's good. Probably. Who cares? They do shit. Who would they expect?
How inconsiderate are they?
What was I talking about? Fucking Inside. I don't know, I was fucking banging about Game of the Year and all that, and it's fine.
I've never even heard of it, to be honest.
It's not. It's like again, it's like CD Limbo.
Yeah.
Limbo was like really flat. It's like more.
I didn't play Limbo.
So Limbo was good, but again overrated. I think. Yeah. Okay, but I know it never blown around like people said it did to them. But yeah, it's just Limbo with depth, and it's fine. The ending's weird, but it's fine. What else?
That was what we're playing.
Oh no, and then The Old Blood. I played that. We also said The Old Blood. Exactly, like you didn't like New Order, didn't you?
No, I got to the bit.
Did you not hate the New Order actually?
I did actually, really. It just didn't feel right.
It's cause
to the bit where you're on the plane,
fashioned,
and you have to jump like from one plane to the other plane or something, or jump off the plane.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to the bit just before you jump off the plane.
Right.
So I got about 6 minutes into the game, and I was like, I'm done.
The intro is terrible.
Yeah, I was
terrible.
Not
But no, the old Blood's okay, but it's suffers for the same thing because it's an old school game and there's partly like kind of it's like nostalgia and shit, but then there's never a clear. I know games have gotten easier over there, but I like how games. I've not got much time to play games, so I play games on easy, and I like having arrows to tell me where to go or big fucking highlight. Go here, go there, get through it in 6 hours, done. Trade it in, buy a new one, get through it. Like that's how I like to play my games.
I hate that.
I like just a nice laid back. Fucking I don't like challenge when I'm playing games. That's
I need challenge.
No, that's why I don't like Super Meat Boy that much because it's just unnecessary.
No, I like it. I like challenge.
And what's that one you like with the wee boy and his mum?
Binding of Isaac.
I just spat in the mic.
That's fine. We've got a Spider Sector. We're sorted.
Yeah, I didn't like that either because that's the same thing. It's just gameplay. Like, I'm not a gameplay guy. I'm a story guy.
What I hate in games, and Last of Us annoyed me so much. I consider like graphically that game's pretty perfect, but bits you can climb always have wee yellow things. All games do it. Like the things that you can climb always look slightly different.
I don't have that. I'd be fucking playing that game for hours and I'm sick of it. And that would ruin it for me. That would bring my score down for a perfect 10. Last of Us.
Why?
If it didn't have like pointers like that to keep you going.
No, that ruined it.
And they made you run a bit for hours. Just does this ladder go here? No. Does it go here? No.
I hate stuff.
No,
like
I hate that. I hate running about in circles. That's the worst, man. Right. But that's just the way. It's just the way.
Uncharted 4 was slightly better, but still a bit like that. Oh, that was in. I loved the Scotland bit that was set in because it actually looks kind of like the Highlands of Scotland. I like that.
I thought it was the worst part of the game.
It was the worst part of the game, yeah. But it looked like Scotland, and I'll give them credit for it.
The weather was shit, and it was.
It looked pretty.
I don't like Scotland.
But it was also set on the River Clyde. Like the River Clyde doesn't really look like that. They've just got like the biggest river in Scotland. It just made it look inaccurate. But how often are games set in Scotland? So
take it all I can.
Yeah.
I thought we were recording for ages. We were recording for half an hour. But I've got a good end segment. Well, we're going to go through it. Well, spoilers for the podcast. I thought, you know how kind of tough, that's kind of funny. But you know how like Greg gives Colin, do you want to talk about this, or this?
Oh yeah.
I've wrote down a bunch of shit, and you can choose, and we can go through them.
Sounds good.
Right. So what are you reading? Did you read anything?
Kind of. Remember like the last episode, which was months ago.
That book.
1984. Yeah. I recently read another chapter of it yesterday on the train. So I'm now at chapter 4.
Did you have to refresh yours? Were you able to pick up where you left off? Kind of thing?
Yeah, my memory's quite good. Right. So
is that?
I read that.
So. Is it good? Are you just not reading it because you're just a slow reader? Like
I'm like extremely dyslexic, so I'm like a dead slow reader, and I was just too busy in the summer to read a book. I'm not a nerd.
Yeah, you're not a nerd. So.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
cool. But what is it? What I find, because like I'm not a great reader, is the language is quite hard in it.
Because it's like old, it's like written years ago.
So like being super dyslexic, it does not help.
You have to work out.
Like the word, like I have to read it like I read.
Why do you get it as an audiobook? Would that not be better?
I don't like listening to people talking.
I just got that because our podcast. I took a minute.
Plus, it couldn't be in what you're reading section. It would have to be in what you're listening to. So.
Oh yeah, sure.
There we go.
I read Fight Club 2, and that was.
It's a comic, isn't it?
And it's a comic. It was good for the first half of it, but.
Did it seem necessary? I don't think Fight Club.
No, because first things first, it's not necessary.
Because I'm presuming just as a breakdown and kills himself or something.
No, he thinks Tyler's away.
Wait, I thought he knows Tyler was in his head.
Yeah, he does. And he thinks he shot himself and that, so he got rid of him.
Yeah.
But he's back. Just as.
Yeah.
Right? And then he has a son, and Tyler's like infected the son. Like the dad's been Tyler, he spoke to the son, and he's like wee boys, and he's like drawing pictures of people dying and stuff, and when he's like himself, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, oh, Tyler told me to draw it, and he's like, and that's when he realises that Tyler's not gone, and it's Marla that brings Tyler back, because
the narrator,
he's married to her, that's his house he's got a kid with. And the sex is really shit, like really boring, so she says like, I want Tyler to fuck me, and then that's when Tyler comes back.
Oh shit!
And then that's the affects wee boy, and then he has to kind of stop. It's this first. It's just a rehash, yeah. But then the second half so meta. Like, see the guy that wrote it, Chuck Palahniuk. He's in it. Yeah. Like Tyler goes to the writers' room, and he's like, it's kind of like it comes like Deadpool.
Yeah.
He's like, the fuck, I would never say that, and he's like, it's my book, I'll say what I want.
Well, they can do a bit.
And I was like, the fuck.
But they're a bit like that in Fight Club in the film.
I know, but
like, because he does do that. Like, he just talks to the camera.
I know, but they overdid. I don't know. I felt like they overdid it a bit, and it's okay.
Cool.
And then I read a book called The Dark Knight, which is good.
Batman book?
It's a Batman book, right? But it's like a real life Batman story, because it's not about a real guy dressed up as Batman. But it's, see the guy Paul Dini that wrote the animated series and all that, and they wrote like loads of famous comics.
Sure.
He was working, it's like an autobiography. Yeah. And it shows you him coming up with the character Harley Quinn and writing the animated series and getting Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill in and all that. And like, that's cool because they're on it, it's drawings and shit, and their names are on it.
Oh, so it's about how he made it now?
Yeah. And then
cool.
one night he was walking home from the studio in LA and these two guys jumped him and like stabbed him and broke his ribs and like nearly died.
And he went, why are you doing this? He goes, I'm not wearing hockey pads.
And he wakes up in the hospital and like the Joker's at the side of the bed and he's like, oh, I said it after you because you're a fucking pussy, and the Joker's just pure insulting him and he's like, go away, you know that. And then it shows him in the house and it lies in the bath, and then he opens his eyes and he's like in the Batcave, and Batman's like, if I was there I would have stopped him, and he's like, well, why didn't you fucking turn up now? He's pissed off at Batman. It's good that it like incorporates all the characters into like his life and how he recovered, and it's cool.
So he wasn't really beaten up by
No,
Joker.
he was, but he was really beaten up by two guys.
But it wasn't, the Joker didn't send him after him.
No.
Okay.
No, but it's just his cope mechanism kind of thing in his head, and it's quite interesting. It's quite different.
So he's insane.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. He's a fucking nerd. No wonder he can be up. What you listen to?
Well, I can
you
do
asked,
this.
you asked
I
me
had the,
for a podcast. Did you listen to it? Maybe you said what you
I
listened
did,
to?
and then didn't listen to any of them.
Alright.
Right. But, well, they're in my podcast feed, I've
Not
done it.
Hey,
No.
what were you?
Well, I was listening to Cracked, right, and then they
Uh-huh.
had two guests on it from a podcast called My Favourite Murderer.
Yeah.
I listened to My Favourite Murder, really good. I liked it.
I listened to it as well. It's okay, but
You just skip the first 15 minutes, and then I think it's quite
because
interesting.
they talk. Well, I was right. I listened to the episode of Cat Podcast. I really liked that.
Yeah.
And I listened to the first episode of My Favourite Murder. I really liked that. And then I was telling Courtney, I was like, this is really good because she likes murder and shit.
Aye.
So I was like, you should listen to this. And I downloaded the episodes too, and for this whole second episode, just talks about like doing the laundry and like.
Yeah,
the
it just
way walk the
skipped
dog
into
and-
the eventually.
And
Yeah.
Courtney was like, the fuck is this? And
Aye.
but no, listen to the whole thing. And just generally talks about murder for like 15 minutes.
I
through
know.
the whole thing.
They're quite bad, but
So I was like, that's fuck. And then I've not listened to it since.
I really like
The first episode was brilliant, and when they were on character was brilliant, but the second one was just, and I was like, I don't know.
Nah,
I might go back to it.
They do
I've
have
got
that,
nothing
like,
to listen to.
they do chat about their lives and stuff like a bit too much, and like I just don't think the humour drives with me a lot.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's fine.
I just don't care about other people. I don't care about myself.
Listen to us. don't care about you.
Yeah, fuck everything. No.
But no, that it's actually really good. I quite like it.
I might go back to as I like some of the stories. I might know like
Yeah.
that guy. He was on the highway and he came out. He was drunk driving or something. He had a seatbelt on, and I think the windscreen severed him in half. And there was a sign at the side of the road, and he flew over like the highway onto the last road underneath and landed like that on the sign, like over it.
Oh.
And like cars were driving by with this like half a guy just hanging over this sign, and it was on Halloween.
Yeah.
Fucking weird as that. It was on. I was on Halloween's like Eve, it was like the day before. Or
Was
something.
this on their podcast?
Yeah, it was on the
right.
first episode, I think.
Right, I've been ages. I just played like when I was replaying Uncharted. Just listened to them.
Yeah.
I thought they were really good. Quite like them. We shout out to them. And best podcast I listened to was Jake and Amir live in London. That was awesome. Because flew down with my other pal, seen them live in London. It was so awesome. If you got a chance, definitely go see them.
Did you do it in London?
Yes.
Did you get drunk? Did you spend
I
it?
get pretty drunk.
It's expensive though.
It's so expensive. Weatherspoons is the same price, which I thought was quite.
That's like Universal.
Yeah. So that was awesome. But London's okay.
Pubs are doing, aren't they?
Oh, it was like £9 for 2 drinks.
Aye.
It's insane.
£9.50. You're like,
Yeah.
sorry. Where's my shots? It's like, what the fuck? Have a bottle?
But we met him in the airport on the way
That's
back.
cool. Aye, that's too.
And Amir, super nice guy, greatest teeth I've ever.
Was it just him or was it both of
No,
you?
it was just him. He was away on holiday or something. So we just met him in the airport by coincidence.
Right.
And super nice guy, proper American teeth, like
Pure handsome
like
teeth.
he's super good looking guys. Like you see them in the videos, like they're alright, super handsome guys.
Are they like Amir? Is it like Middle Eastern or is it
A wee
like
bit.
American? Alright.
A wee bit like.
So I do know the I've never heard of them.
His family.
Well, I have heard of them.
He was
but
born
I've
in
not-
Israel, but he's from here. But he's not like.
Oh, right. He's from here or is he American?
No, America.
Alright.
Here, America. What's the difference?
Guns.
Ever. Guns and Trump. The world's really turned to shit since the last episode.
Yeah, it has,
like,
we've left the EU.
Uh,
Trump's well, he's got a good fucking shout. He's won his party and he's got a good shout at
totally good
presidency.
shit. They're both dicks. They're both horrible people.
And yeah, we're just fucked.
Yeah. That's it.
Big loads of terrorist attacks.
Mm.
We're just dumb.
It's not.
Like I said,
because we stopped podcasting, like we were keeping the world on
on
like,
a
a level basis,
yeah.
keeping it all calm, everyone's distracted and fine.
Yeah.
We stopped doing it.
Yeah, it's like when Dr. Manhattan went to Mars and Watchmen and the whole world went to shit.
Exactly.
Just like that.
Basically big blue penises.
Basically gods with big blue penises, yeah, exactly. What have I been listening to? I've been listening to Easy Allies, which is that podcast I told you last
Yeah,
it's okay. It's
one
like
of the
kind of
guys
funny.
was on Kind of Funny.
Yeah, he's the best one, Brandon Jones.
Yeah.
I love his voice. He's just got a good like trailer of it. Like, he does like voice reviews and that, and I just love listening to his voice. But there's two guys on it that are fucking, oh my god, I fucking hate them. There's this fat guy called Michael Damiani, and he's like
Italian.
Justin for IGN.
Oh yeah.
He just talks about fucking Nintendo all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this bit of Metal Gear game was really like that Zelda level in 1990. Fucking shut up, you fucking nerd. Grow the fuck up, right? Mario Kart was on it when you were fucking 6, but you're 40, so fucking grow up. It does my nothing. Like, honestly, talk about fucking Super Smash Brothers for like 4 hours. We're like, fucking shut up, man.
I stopped watching IGN. Is Justin still on it?
He's still on Gameswitch.
Is he?
Not, he's been on like, he's still a regular, but there's been a couple of him.
Yeah, I've not listened to it.
And I still listen to Gameswitch. I don't listen to fucking Beyond's gone, but I listened to the episode where they had Conor Gregg on. Did you listen to that live episode? That was good. 400, and they had Conor Gregg on. That was cool. The best one since they left because they were on it. And it did make me feel kind of nostalgic. Like, even though PS I Love You is pretty much the same, there's certain things that they say different. Like, no. I'm saying like there's certain things. Let's say like, I don't know, they say like the same, like Baker's Dozen and all that, but there's some things that they don't say the same as they did.
Yeah.
So they were saying like the old shit, and it was like, oh, I remember I used to say, and it was just pure nostalgia.
I'll have to watch it.
It was good. It was live, so I never like live podcasts because I feel like everybody shouts and you can only hear.
Go to one, but awesome.
You can't hear people as many as I do. Want to go and see one. I want to go to the Crack podcast.
Oh, see the Jake Lemire one. It's a brutal bit in it, right? So I tweeted Lemire like flying down to Scotland or whatever, and he like liked the tweet and that. So I was like, cool. So we were on stage, and they came on stage, and they went, I heard there's people from Denmark here, and then like the Denmark people shouted. And then they went, and I hear there's people from Scotland here. So me and my pal were like, woo! We're like the only us two, right? And then they're like, who loves? And it was like, so it's all English people. And they're like, who loves the Scottish? Dead fucking silence.
Really,
I've never felt so hated in my life.
And they like know that?
Yeah, they were like, feel that tension.
Alright.
Like,
no, I mean, like, did they know beforehand that like Scottish and English hate each other because they're American? Or were they just saying it like to be genuine and then nobody cheered?
I don't think there's a lot of English hate in Scotland, really. I think it's that bad.
Well, if you're not seen the World Cup, we'll beat them with goal difference. We'll beat them by a goal. And like everybody faced it yesterday was just get up, you English cunts. And that my work came in and he was like, I'm beating them, and he's like,
maybe it's just where I'm from. Like, I don't think it's that. I thought the rivalry is done, but they hate. That doesn't sound. I'm trying not to appear like really bigoted and stuff, but I was
English pricks. Freedom! No, I don't like Scotland. That's the thing. Like, I always say,
I love Scotland.
I always say like, oh, English and that, but I'm not patriotic at all. So
I'm totally patriotic, but I don't hate English people and that. But I went down there, that crowd anyway did not like us at all. Super awkward.
What else? That's a pop quiz hot shot. That's okay. It's just a pop quiz podcast. They're Australian.
Was it actually a quiz?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I was trying to listen.
That's okay. Do you listen to Director's Cut? That's good.
No, I have tried. I listened to. I think it's Tarantino one.
Yeah. Is it Martin Scorsese that's doing it with him? No, it's Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan.
That would be too awesome.
I think it's Christopher Nolan.
Yeah.
I can't remember. And then there was one recently with Justin Lin who did Star Trek Beyond.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
that was good. It was talking about animation and
but he did Fast and Furious.
I don't know. I like Fast and Furious. I don't care.
Disgusting.
He did Fast 5, which is the best one.
They're all terrible.
Oh yeah, I listened to this podcast Scamapalooza, which the guy from this was on Pop Quiz Hotshot. That's how I heard about it. And he's like, he's a professional con man. He's got his own TV show and he like shows you how to con people and shit. And it sounded a bit shit. But his podcast was that guy. Oh fuck, Reese Antilli.
Thanks.
No, they made the like alien autopsy video. It's on YouTube, and it's like scientists cutting alien open, and it was meant to be for like Roswell in 1954 or whatever. Alright, well, that's like 20-minute video, and it's like a hoax. And like they made that. Remember that Ant Deck movie they made? Called that. Yeah, well, the guy that.
Oh, was that a true story?
One was playing. Yeah, it's a true story.
Imagine an Ant and Deck movie. How weird is that?
I know.
But just, that's super weird. Just them two in a film, that's weird. Anyway.
Well, they were actors before they were presenters, weren't they?
No, they were musicians, weren't they?
No, they weren't Baker Grove.
Really?
Yeah. And then in the show they sang, and then they released a single like off the back of their TV show, and then they became hosts.
And they are in Love Actually.
And then, so they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Bill Nye.
Surprisingly underrated film.
I love that film.
Really good.
It's one of my favourite Christmas
films. Because I was like, I'm not watching that. And then my dad loves it.
Yeah.
And he was like, right, we're watching it. And so like, me,
cool,
my dad and my sister watched it. I'm like, this is really good. Like, I was shocked how good it was.
It's full of dick jokes and like, it's fucking brilliant. Have you listened to that new podcast that Jared Petty's got?
Oh, Pocket Full of Soup. It's awesome.
I listened to
Greg one. It was really sad, didn't it?
Well, I was listening to Greg one, and I got 10 minutes in, and it started. Like I wasn't touching my phone. I was walking somewhere, and it started playing from the start again.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You have to watch it on YouTube.
And I'm scared to my podcast feed.
Oh, I didn't know it had a podcast feed.
And then I took it out, and I went to I was like, how's it playing from the start? And then it said it was 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So I was like, right, I'll put it back. And when I put it back, it was going like back like a wee bit down the bar, but it was playing from the start, but it was still 10 minutes in. And it just kept playing the same.
That's that hanging off your app.
I was like, the fuck? So I deleted it, and I've deleted the episode, unsubscribed, resubscribed, and I've downloaded it again, but I've not tried listening to it.
Super sad.
But was it? Was it about the castle?
Greg breaks down.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no shit! Big Christ, Jesus! The sky is blue.
What
What
is
is wet?
We should make a drinking game out of that.
No, I do like that.
Yeah. Brian O'Tonnell's in the next episode, then I think some last
Matt Scoville and
Matt Scoville.
Yeah, I was like,
I really like the Comedy Bun. I don't like Beyond. I don't know why, but I really like Comedy Bun.
And what are you watching? Are you watching the TV shows?
Well, everything's on like hiatus, but Mr. Robot's on there now.
Yeah, how's that?
It's...
After not finished season 1, still halfway through season 1.
I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not.
I know the big twist it in season 1.
Yeah.
It's like spoilers. It's like Fight Club.
Yeah,
but
the story's the exact same as Fight Club. Like exact point by point.
So how did he follow that up in the second season? Like, no, that's
he knows that he's in his head and stuff, but he's still like batshit insane. And then there's another kind of second twist, which is quite cool.
Because I've heard it's good. The second season, I've not watched it. I've heard. I genuinely saying it's good.
I think everyone's just saying it's good.
On the hype train for the first.
Not as good as like.
Right.
I really want to like it, and I really loved the first season. But anyway, I think like Mr. Robot season 1, right? The whole story is a schizophrenic with double personality disorder. Yeah. 2 personalities, doesn't know what it is, big twist at the end that he's himself, team character. Yeah. And they both want to take down the big credit card company that owns all the debt to get rid of everyone's debt.
Equal.
So they form an organisation together.
So
same story as Fight Club, like like exact same.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. The only difference is he was going to blow up the server base, but in Fight Club they actually blow up the buildings.
Yeah.
But in Mr. Robot they don't.
Right.
But it's the same story pretty much.
Right. And
Craig Robinson's in the second series, which is awesome.
Like the black comedian character is another.
Yeah, he's like super serious.
Alright.
Awesome. He's really good.
I've been watching. Did you watch season 6 Game of Thrones?
Yes.
Is that right?
Oh, you caught
Battle of Bastards, yeah. Battle of Bastards is a bit overrated. It was okay.
No, it was awesome. It was like Saving Private Ryan. It was awesome.
It was okay.
No, it was so
I still
good.
don't love that show. And Ramsay is the best character and they killed him off.
Needed to kill him off.
Ramsay's the fucking best though.
He's horrible.
I loved Ramsay.
Oh.
Ramsay and Joffrey, the two fucking best things in the show. And Dinklage.
I suppose there's a villain in that, but I don't know.
Ramsay was quality.
They need to just.
And I've been watching that Homeland. I watched like a season and a half of that when it was on the first time, and then recently, cause
I don't like Guy in it, Damien Lewis.
Yeah,
I don't like him.
I quite like him. And then we I went to watch, so that's on Netflix, and fucking we just watched that. So I'm like season 3. I'm in now. It's fine. It really starts off well and just slowly kind of fizzles for like seasons. It's okay. It's like just something to watch.
I think there's a girl in that, Spanish girl in it, and she was going out with Tom Cruise. And then Scientology, she's like Scientologist and like mad in that.
Horace and Deadpool? Monica Baccarin? No, she's his wife in it.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe.
She's the girlfriend of Deadpool. I went to the sausage party.
Was it awesome?
It was good, but it was exactly what you expect for the show. Have you heard how about all the animals?
That's what I was going to say. Because like, that's our field.
I was going to not go and see it because of it.
I don't think I'm going to see it because of it. I think that's
fucking hell, like if you don't know, like fucking... Basically, they made all these people work overtime, and they said, we're not paying you for it. And people were like, fuck off, no. And then they said to him, well, if you don't do it, somebody else will. And we're not going to pay them either, so fuck yous. And like half of them like just went, okay, I'm better staying. Half of them went, fuck it, I'm walking. And see ones that walked, they removed their names for the credit. Even though they worked on it.
Yeah. There's a real problem, like, because we were just going into this industry, but
it's like, terrifying.
Everything's trying to get so cheaper. They want cheaper CGI, and it costs more and more. And it's just, oh man. It's going really bad. And Freddie Wong does like a really good video on it. So I don't know if I sent you YC. It's called like Why CGI Sucks, but it doesn't. I'll need to send you. It's fucking awesome. He goes into it's like 7 minutes. I'll need to send you that.
Did you see Suicide Squad?
No. Why would I see Suicide Squad?
I came out of it quite happy because I think it was, you know, you went in Batman v Superman with no expectations. I went into Suicide Squad expecting the worst, and it was. I enjoyed what I got. The Joker Harley was the worst part of the film.
Really?
And I
thought he was supposed to be alright. Everything just get cut.
He was just nothing.
He was well pissed off, but
I
he
was
was so angry.
It's weird. It's like I was listening to Planet of the Apes actually, and they were talking about how in Star Wars, right? They didn't say that Luke Skywalker was going to be in the film, so when he was hardly in the film, nobody cared.
Yeah.
But they've fucking marketed the whole movie on Joker. And they've told him as well. They basically that's how they got him. Oh, you're going to be in this. You're going to be the star of this movie, and he's in it for like 10 minutes overall.
But I'm not doing it because I'm so like we've got a real problem with games and films and stuff. That we know suicides, we see the reviews, we know suicide shots. Everyone knows it's going to be shit.
Because we're going to see it,
and we give our money to them, and we're going to keep, and they don't care because all corporations, fucking studios care about is the money, and they don't care about the fucking art or whatever.
Reception,
they just care about the money, and if you keep
vote
giving them
wallet.
money, they'll keep putting out shit. So
you're right.
Fuck them.
You're right.
No,
but I'm still going to
not doing it.
It's like the new Metal Gear game. I'm still going to buy it.
No.
The new Liam Gallagher album. I'm still going to buy it. He's got a solo album next year because I'm still going to fucking buy it. I don't like them, but
no.
This
is why rampant consumerism is so bad. Fuck the games in this. This is a political podcast now.
I wrote Stranger Things because I fucking loved that. We already spoke about that. And then I went to see that War Dogs. That was good.
That looks awesome.
Really
yeah,
good.
Really interesting.
Not what I thought. I thought it was going to be like The Hangover because it's the same director and all that.
I didn't
And
think
Bradley Cooper was that. It's like a Scorsese movie.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
It's like serious with some comedy and like Miles Teller narrates it the way that Scorsese was narrated. It's good. And it's got like chapters. Like every scene starts with like a quote that's going to get said and they come and see and then that quote gets said and you're like that's the quote at the start and like that's it's cool. Good. That's good.
Look how cool we are.
I mean it's a diet Scorsese movie but it's good for what it is. Right, end segment which we should probably wrap up soon. It's 12 when we start at 1.
Oh shit, is it?
So we should probably wrap it up soon. What were you going to say if you were what?
I don't know.
Right, well I just read out the shit you can pick one that we can talk about.
Okay.
Do I talk about PS4 Neo?
No.
Do I talk about E3? Not there, 2016. Do you want to cast the solo Batman movie? I'll let you think about it. If you could remove one character from a franchise, who would it be? That one's a bit shit.
I'll do it.
You want to do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Right, who would you?
Vin Diesel from everything he's ever been in.
You wouldn't pick like Jar Jar Star Wars or somebody like that?
No, just Vin Diesel.
Right.
Don't like him. Okay. Or Bane from Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, I'm going to say that was going to be the next one. I was going to say, yeah.
No, the woman from Dark Knight Rises.
Talia al Ghul, yeah, she was fucking horrible. Her death scene.
Both of them. Both just bad. I just remove that whole film.
If you could, well, I was going to say, if you could obliterate a franchise from existence, what would it be? A whole franchise? I don't mind.
Do people remember it still existed?
No. Like it's never existed.
I was going to say Star Wars because people would be gutted.
No, I don't mind. Fucking Pokemon. Like, I don't mind anime, but because Pokemon's mainstream and that Pokemon
I think you
Go
didn't
shit.
get Pokemon Go.
Oh fuck no!
I hate it.
Oh my god, no! I just get into Pokemon. People need to fucking go. Like it's a cartoon that you watch when you were 6. Leave it there.
What would I get?
Do you know what I mean? I get into Pokemon. Fuck Pokemon.
I don't know what I'd get rid of. Let me think. Keep going.
Well, my other things are either do I want to cast. I want to either cast the Batman movie, the Last of Us movie, or the Uncharted movie. Because I was listening to
What was the first one you said?
Batman. Last of Us, Uncharted.
We'll go Batman.
Right.
So you pick.
We've got Ben Affleck and we've got.
No, pick the villains first.
Right.
So what villains are you picking?
I'd like to see the Riddler.
Riddler, okay. And right, so we'll just pick Alfred, Batman, and Riddler. Just pick them.
Right. Okay. So he's the main villain.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Neil Patrick Harris would be a good Riddler.
Oh, that is a call.
I can see that.
That's a really
I've already
good
heard people
call.
say that, so it's not my original thought. But
I wouldn't have thought that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Or there's a point about Johnny Depp, but he's kind of past. I don't know, Johnny Depp. He's kind of after that Alice in Wonderland sequel. I feel he's done.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be a good, maybe not a good
Johnny
Riddler,
Depp?
but a good. Aye.
Well, he could have beaten his wife up in that. So.
But yeah, I don't know.
Right, I'll go. My villain, I'll just go Joker because that's easy. Jack Nicholson. He was already.
You could have Jack Nicholson now.
Yeah.
like old
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, because
He can still do it.
like, his character in Departed is essentially a few years off being
it's
the
kind of like the
Joker.
Joker. Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah. Batman, Danny DeVito.
But they're already
Why
cast.
not?
But I thought we were doing Batman and Joker and that because they're already cast. I mean, like in this Ben Affleck movie.
In this universe. We just obliterate the universe and start again.
Alright, just reboot.
Also, I think that's the best thing they could possibly do is reboot it.
Would you cast Robin? Would you have a Robin on it? Or a Nightwing?
Nightwing.
Who would you have?
Not good podcasting. Quickly talk.
I think somebody said Robert Sheen, him it's in that Misfits. Him the dark, like afro kind of thing.
Oh, he'd be cool.
He'd be quite a good Nightwing. He looks like him. People said Adam Driver for a long time, but now that he's in Star Wars, like it's Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
Like kind of weird looking.
A bit old. I was watching, I don't know why, I was just like I was watching Law and Order last night and he was in it.
Oh, right.
Really weird.
Well, the age that Affleck is as Batman, I suppose Robin would be like in his 30s.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like Dick Grayson would, like Nightwing would.
Yeah. I didn't go for like...
Would you have Matt Damon in it?
Yeah.
Because Ben Affleck?
Like
who would you have?
I just really like Matt Damon. I think he's an excellent
Who would you
actor.
cast him as in the Batman solo?
Matt Damon. He'd have to be a puppet. Like Team America.
Yeah.
It could be like Riddler's puppet.
Well, Joker has puppet Scarface, and there's a puppet master. He's a Batman villain, which is shit pattern.
Matt Damon. I think he'd be an awesome, not necessarily a main character, a corrupt cop, just like in The Departed.
Harvey Bullock, like
something like that. Harvey Dent even. I think he'd be a good Two-Face.
Aye.
That'd be awesome.
I think it would work to see. Have you read? You've not read Hush, have you?
Maybe.
It's about like his best friend, and he grew up to. There's this guy. Spoilers for Hush, right? He's got bandages around his head, and you don't know who he is, and he's just killing people.
Yeah.
And like he kills the Joker, but obviously the Joker's not dead. I think he kills the Joker, and then you find out at the end it's actually this guy that grew up with for school, and he was like their dads were best friends, and he went to school with him and that, and his name's Tommy, and he's got like ginger hair.
So plastic surgery and that.
Yeah, he's plastic surgeon. I think that could be Matt Damon.
Huh?
Yeah, Matt Damon playing that.
He doesn't. He's really good. I feel sorry for him because like the Team America totally ruined him. But have you heard like the reason why they did it?
Because they
just ordered the doll and the puppet was fucked up and it just did this to him and they actually really like him.
Yeah.
It's a shame. He didn't know that. He was doing an EMA.
Yeah.
And he thought that that's what Trey Parker and Matt Stone thought about him.
Yeah,
He was
so
like, but they actually really like him. It's a shame.
I read that recently. Yeah. Would you cast Joseph Gordon-Levitt as anybody? Because he was in Dark Knight Rises.
He'd be a good Robin.
I heard him talk about.
Totally be a good Robin,
Robin.
nah.
But because it's been done.
Are we not over the Joseph Gordon-Levitt hype?
I still like him.
I'm totally over him.
He is kind of bland, isn't he?
Yeah. Jaden Smith is Robin.
Right, do I wrap it up there?
I think just wrap it up.
We've been recording for 53 minutes plus the 3 minutes at start, so that's about an hour.
7 minutes of adverts for Ice Cubes.
Do I do a quick Uncharted one? Do I just go through Uncharted?
Right.
Nathan Drake. Who'd you have?
Matt Damon.
Holy shit, that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't know if I've seen that before, but after the Mark, when you think how funny he is in The Martian, he kind of that whole film just
funny.
on his part. But he's what I don't know. He's good at it. Maybe it's the writing of that.
He would have to get like buff.
But he's been buff before though.
Sully, J.K. Simmons.
See, I've always said if John Goodman was thin.
I don't know who John Goodman is.
Have you not seen 10 Cloverfield Lane or?
Yeah, that guy.
So the big fat guy, yeah.
He would be.
It's his voice. He just sounds so much like him, but it's just he couldn't like. So he has to jump about and grab things. Like he's too out of shape.
Ellie. No, what's her name? Elaine.
All right, Elena.
Do you know the girl on The World's End?
No, I've not seen that.
Is it
the Third Simon Pegg movie? Yeah, I've not seen that.
The girl in that, I forgot her name. She's awesome.
I don't know. You can get a few people to do that. Jennifer Lawrence, but it's kind of obvious, isn't it?
Too easy.
Yeah. Chloe, who would you cast her? She's the dark haired one.
No.
Do the character. She's in this mostly in the second game. She's in the fourth one though as well. For you, Pat.
Oh, I think so. No, I don't know her well enough to do it.
Just because I cast like Penelope Cruz or something. That's where she's getting an accent. But for me, I'd cast Bradley Cooper as Sam. If you're going to have Sam,
I can totally see that. But then you've got another film with Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper. We don't need any more.
That's weird because the director done all the Silver Linings Playbook was originally the director for Uncharted.
Well, is it? Well, that was going to happen then.
He left it. But no, but here Mark Wahlberg is.
I he'd be good. I don't like Mark Wahlberg.
I don't think it would be good Drake.
Don't like him as a person.
Do you know how
Awesome
I've
actor.
just talk about Bradley Cooper? See the guy that's in The Hangover in the first one, Doug, and he goes missing and they find him on the roof at the end? He looks like Nathan Drake.
I don't remember.
He could do him. And he's in National Treasure. He's like the stupid wee one and he has the Ferraris and shit. And remember? No. He's like a hack.
Never really watched National Treasure again. I seen that in cinema when
Did you
I was
really?
younger.
No, I got for the video shop both films for the Blockbuster, but I never went to see them.
Me and my dad were like, that sounds alright. Do you know what I mean? My mum was working at cinema at the time.
It's just like Uncharted. It's basically the same.
Nicolas Cage is in it. It's terrible.
Oh, I saw, to end on the podcast, I saw this poor fucking hamster or guinea pig and poor hanging into an ring, and this person had like a fucking massive photo of Nicolas Cage and put it on the floor and then put like a cage around the hamster and just took a photo and captioned it, "He's in a Nicolas Cage." I was like, up, and it looked so like confused and scared because it just had a big massive fucking face like that, like underneath him. And I was like, the fuck's going on? That was amazing.
Alright, anyway. Gameswitch podcast episode 4 complete. I was Jonathan.
And I was
Daniel.
I guess.
I know.
Bye.
I got a whole minute. Bye bye.